Once again, best of one in the LawLiet Cup quarterfinal number 2. It's the orc So-In. We saw him yesterday in the Jera Cup. Didn't do too well, I feel. But still, good to see him. Always good to see high-skilled orcs in tournaments because we have so few of them. And maybe he's putting some more effort into this. Since I think he starts to pick up again. We saw him in, what was this tournament called? Eternal League, where we only saw the group stages, unfortunately. But on the other side, the legend, the undead legend, Lucifer. He's been around the scene for 11 years now, I think. He had some health issues, some severe ones, I think life-threatening, to say the least. But yeah, he still loves the game. He still streams a lot. He still plays a lot. Not on the best level that he has ever performed, but still. It's always nice to see him, especially when he types like Neo is God. That's the best thing that can ever happen. The only one where it would meant more to me would be Mad Frog, but since he's busy working in a jail, I have to take this from Lucifer. Alright, he's playing in yellow in the bottom left here on a Z. On the top right we see So-In. And to be honest, I have no clue about that matchup on this map, because we never see it. And since I don't watch first-person streams or ladder streams, I don't really know what they do. Especially we rarely see an orc on AZ. We rarely see undeads on AZ. But okay. Looks like he wants to go for the arrest like very early on.
Players' forces are under attack.
And okay, this will take a little longer than we're used to, because usually we only see night elves and a lot of humans on this. So with the AOW and militia, this goes a little faster. Okay, here comes the DK. What can he do here? Steal some experience, but I don't know. I think he won't be fast enough. Town portal sold, circlet bought. Okay, he get the first experience, but he won't deny the level up of the Blade Master with it. But actually, since we're directly in the NetEase client now, this means we could possibly stream tons of more Chinese tournaments, right?
The town is under siege.
That's so cool. Potentially. If you keep the donations coming like this, it's definitely possible. Okay, we'll see. Almost level 2 for the Blade Master, but he really denied the level 2. But I think here are some creeps left, here are some creeps left, so you can get it with ease. I think Lucifer is the favorite here. So-In, not on the top level of play. And Lucifer did fairly well in some cup recently, or some tournament recently. Don't remember if it was PGL or whatever it was. Tier 2 tech already started, and of course Fiends. It will back them up with Destroyers most likely. But the hero choice is an interesting one. Of course Lich, but what's the third hero? Dark Ranger, Pit Lord. Maybe even a Crypt Lord, that would be cool. And a little harass here, of course. If your peons die throughout the tech, it's always a big threat. And some more XP stealing from Lucifer. And I got the feeling that So-In doesn't really know what to do with his time at the moment. Almost lost another worker. But these two will die. And the Blade Master finally gets level 2. Finally gets critical strike. The item's not that good for him, but he got the boots at least. Of course, crucial in this matchup to follow the Fiends. 29 food for Lucifer, almost tier 2. Same goes for So-In. No lumber issues, but of course he has to reproduce that one peon that he lost throughout the tech. And yeah, Lightning Shield being summoned, he does not use it for creeping. Blade Master wanted to steal something, but is scared away fairly easy. And once he hits tier 2, he will reach level 2 as well, so he has the aura. That makes things a little easier to run away from the Orc army, obviously. Second Lightning Shield, alright. And yeah, we have the aura, plus a Circlet, a very nice item for everybody. Shadow Hunter, Bestiary, and immediate tier 3 tech. Ho, whoa, whoa. That is interesting. Nice timing. He's so in, but he's kind of surrounded, but he has a Wind Walk. Can he cancel the Slaughterhouse? That would be a big deal. Yes, he can. Alright, so a bit lumber gone. Lich is coming. Yeah, he can't rebuild it immediately. He has lumber problems. So the statues will arrive later, and so the healing will be later. But since he's almost level 3 and has plenty of mana, I think that won't be the biggest of deals. So what's Soin doing? No Spirit Lodge, early War Mill, Raiders, Headhunters, Kodos, I feel. But no Dispel, so maybe that opens the opportunity for Banshees. Or a Pitlord third. But usually, well, I don't know, you can play this when you face a high damage Blade Master. Then of course Curse is very, very nice. Plus Possession against Kodos is a game breaker. Or the Pit Lord if the damage of the entire army is too big. But so far, very passive game. Not what we saw on Twisted Meadows between Email Fan and Sushi. Of course, it's a different matchup, but I expect a lot from the rest, from the late game here. And he gets the coil. Oops, so in a little sloppy. The Hex comes in too late. We have Frost Armor first from the Undead. 1 out of 3 Undeads in this tour. We will see Email Fan. We will see Email Fan. We will see Believe, and we will see 120 later.
A player's forces are
So
under
tier
attack.
3 almost finished, and he is building a lodge. Super late though. Maybe he wanted to trick him into something, because it will take some time until he gets the Dispel out. But yeah, Slaughterhouse is up finally. No Temple of the Damned or whatever. So just basic Fiends and Destroyer play. Still waiting for that third hero though. Dark Ranger is possible. With 2 heroes is possible. But the Pit Lord would be the best thing, I guess, for us as the viewers. Yeah, we have the Orb of Lightning, so that's one thing to dispel. If you're lucky. Oh, here comes a Zapper! Oh, he doesn't okay, he does recognize it. Can he kill him? Oh, okay. Very well defended by Lucifer. Not killing the Ziggurats here, which are of course the first target. And it is the Dark Ranger. Boo! Boo! I don't know if it's necessary. Of course, you get a few skeletons and stuff, and you can silence the SH once you go for a hero kill. But it's a boring choice, I feel. Okay, we have tier 3 as we mentioned. Here comes the upgrade. Here comes the Kodo Beast. I think he will boost it very soon with the upgrade on the Kodo Beast's aura. Not 10% damage boost, but 25. Especially for a Blade Master. This is a blessing. But yeah, Lucifer for the first time is being aggressive. Kills the shop, so no pocket expansion at the moment. Level 2.5 only on the SH. He had plenty of time, to be honest, to boost it a bit. But creeping on Amazonia is not that easy. I think he was scared of the natural expansion, for example. And yeah, killing that barracks takes some time. But as an orc, you really want to get those headhunters out. Repair coming in late, and I think there's another Nova. Yeah, he can't repair it. Barracks is down, and that's a big deal. No anti-air except of this one Raider and the Blade Master. How far along is the upgrade? Okay, I think he has it. Otherwise, he wouldn't queue 2 statues. Okay, there's the first destroyer in the air, and he gets the Kodo Beast. That is a big deal. Is there mana? No mana. That's unfortunate. Okay, here comes So-In to intercept this. He is a negative supply, I feel. Of course, Spirit Link on the Blade Master. Heal Wave rocking in. Still level 2 on the Lich. He loses that Fiend. No, the coil saves him in time. Invo Potion on the Blade Master. There's silence on the SH. He can't heal at the moment. And you see the army of So-In is dwindling. 37 food versus 49. The undead heroes look so strong. How much mana is there? 130, so 2 more coils. With the Orb of Corruption, of course, focusing together with the Fiends is so easy. The Blade Master's trying to go beast mode, but I think with only level 3, with these items, it's not possible to turn this game around. He still has the Kodo. I don't think he wants to dive into the base that deep. Level 2. 3, 2, 1. A bit of mana left on the Destroyer, but of course more Dispel would be better. One heal scroll would be available, but of course they were going for... Oh no, he was going for the heal scroll. Interesting. I thought he would go for the Invo Potion. Yeah, more of the same. More Fiends, more Destroyers. Time to level up the Lich, and then Coil Nova on 2. Should be easy Katka for the legend.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is it? Oh, the flute, of course, perfect item. Perfect item. Plus 8 on the Lich, plus 3 on the Fiends. And yeah, as I mentioned before, no headhunters. He is rebuilding the barracks, but that takes ages. No shop. He will be supply stuck in a second, so Lucifer gave him a lot of time, but he didn't have the time to rebuild the army because the infrastructure was bombed before. 4 destroyers up in the air. A few of them have mana. Well, the barracks will come through, I feel. Oh, the damage output is high. He kills the barracks! Now... Okay, so once again, no more headhunters. There is only 1 raider against 4 destroyers. What can you do? Of course they have splash damage with the Orb of Annihilation. And yeah, So-In, this was his showcase. But he did not make the best out of it. Very passive play. Did not get a lot of Fiends in the early or mid game. I think he was too passive throughout the entire game. Oh, maybe a hero focus on the DK. Is there healing for him? Nope, but a town portal. So if he's in deep danger, then he can portal out. Kodo Beast is gone, so the damage boost is gone as well. And so much more coils. Look at the mana. 300 mana. Doesn't even need it. He's just bleeding him out. Supply stock, lumber problems, no shop, nothing. There's no hope for the orc. There's no hope for the orc just yet. Kodo is gone. And he's going for the Blade Master. Invo Potion, maybe for the last time. GG! And Lucifer advances as the first undead of this tournament. So we have Sushishi in the semifinal. We have Lucifer in the semifinal. The next games are up between Reprisal and Belief and Check and 120. So 2 more undeads. 1 human, 1 night elf. More to come here at Back to Warcraft.